So I went ahead and did my edges and put my jewelry on. And now I'm about to do my makeup. Yeah, now I'm about to get started on my makeup while I talk about things, I guess. I don't know what I talk about, but I really don't know how I'm feeling right now. Like, it's kind of like a bittersweet feeling, you know? I'm just glad not to be a freshman anymore. Even though I don't know if people will be able to tell because of my height, you know? I'm literally 4'9". Like, what the freak? But like, yeah, I don't know if people will be able to tell. Everything is pretty much the same as my last makeup routine. It's just I've been using this primer that doubles as like something else. I don't know what else it doubles as, but I just know it's like a whole like three different things in one. But yeah, like I said, I'm just glad not to be a freshman anymore, because being a freshman sometimes, it's like really annoying. Like, of course it's to be expected that everybody's gonna see you and be like, you know, oh my gosh. Well, actually some people you can't really tell, because there are a lot of people I suspected to be freshmen but they're actually juniors, and you cannot go based off looks. You really gotta ask people, like, what year are you in? Like, a lot of people were surprised that I was even a freshman. I guess because of my maturity, they were like, oh, I thought you were like a junior. No, guys, I'm a freshman, which I guess you can just tell that's what kind of like attitude I bring, or what kind of, I feel a bit more mature than some of the freshmen last year, low-key. No tea, no shade, but like, I feel more mature than some of the freshmen last year. Because, you know, naturally, I'm just a quiet person, so I don't really I'm not outspoken. I don't draw a lot of attention to myself. But now that I'm a sophomore, I feel like life is just gonna be a bit smoother. But like, learning-wise, no. Learning-wise, it's not gonna be smooth at all. Like, I'm in a lot of honors classes this year. I think I have like every main course subject is in honors class. World history honors, geometry honors, literature honors, and chemistry honors. But like, all of my main classes are honors classes. I only wanted chemistry honors. I got world history honors because I didn't sign up in time or something for like a regular class or whatever. So I automatically got put in world history honors. That was the only class that I could choose. And then geometry and literature, my teachers just thought that I would be able to handle the workload that's in honors class. So that's why they put me in there. I wasn't trying to have a whole bunch of honors classes, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna find this year scary or anything. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. This year, I'm gonna try to make some friends, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, last year I did not make a friend, not a single one. Maybe some acquaintances, but I did not make any friends. I know it's really sad, but I don't know. I kept to myself a little too much, and yeah, I'm trying not to do that, because really, you kind of realize, you know, as a freshman, you do need some friends, okay? It's not good to, you know, just stay alone for an entire year, like 2 semesters. Like, yes, you may have your middle school friends, but sometimes people will start to distance. You know, the more you get older, people start to distance, and that's okay. And even like counselors or whatever they were, some people came to our school from like the high school that people were going to in middle school, and they were like, you know, just understand, you know, distance happens. If you're not gonna be best friends forever, you might find your real circle in high school. I didn't want to believe that, because, you know, I found my circle when I was in 8th grade. But it's okay to, you know, understand that distance happens, you know? Maybe you feel like you're meant to be friends forever, but, you know, life gets busy, things, you know, start to change, you know? You might not be able to hang out as much as you wanted to, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why you work to find the circle in your school, you know? And you might not even get the same classes together. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm talking, because I didn't go to high school with any of my friends. I went to a whole different high school. That's why I didn't make any friends. I didn't know anybody but my sister, and my sister's graduating now, so now I am alone, guys. Okay, y'all, my eyes got a bit dry there. Lately, I have been having dry eyes, and I don't even know why. but it's whatever. Spoiler, guys, I don't have TikTok. I just want y'all to know that. I don't have TikTok. Yes, as a teenager, I don't have TikTok. As a 15, going on 16, I don't have TikTok. Sorry. Like, sue me, guys. But I don't have TikTok. I deleted it like way long ago. Like, probably when I was in 6th grade, I deleted TikTok just for myself. You know, this year, I'm really trusting, I'm trusting God, guys. I'm trusting that God will bring me my people, you know? I think last year, I didn't really put myself out there because I was scared. My freshman self thought that there were a lot of potential people to be friends. More upperclassmen talk to me than freshmen and sophomores. They talk to me more. I'd rather have people come to me. I thought it was gonna happen because that's kind of how it happened when I was in 8th grade, but we're in a whole different ballpark right now, you know? For upcoming freshmen, just know, you know, freshman year is not bad. I think if you do have people by your side, it'll be even better. Just know, not everyone is gonna come to you, guys. Not everyone is gonna come to you. Sometimes you gotta get out there and do it yourself. Like, my sister told me that, and she's gonna keep telling me that, I'm sure, because it's the truth. Sometimes you just have to put yourself out there, because not everybody, maybe they're thinking the same thing you are. They're probably like, you know, already have an impression of you, of what you might. But in truth, no one really knows how you're gonna be. Oh my gosh, I look like oh my gosh. And honestly, I'm like super duper introverted. I am not good at putting myself out there. Socializing is not one of my strong suits. Like, if someone talks to me, of course I'm gonna be social. I'm gonna try and like talk back, but at the same time, I'm not good at socializing. Like, after the pandemic hit, I was in like 5th grade. But I kind of lost my ability because you're in elementary school. You can ask whoever you want, like, oh, do you want to be friends? Like, yeah, of course. But when it gets upper and upper, you start to feel like it's just hard to do that. Why do I look like a snowball right now? I'm hoping this year that I'm able to find a club to get in, because last year I did not do that. And that's probably the best way to find some friends. I think that if you're a freshman, you should definitely join a club. Yes, I am not taking my own advice, but listen, my younger self, okay? I did not take my own advice, and it would be good to join a club. Find out how. I don't know how, but find out a way to join a club, because it would be really good if you did. But yeah, like, I'm thinking about asking for a camera that's not my phone, so that I can have better quality videos, things like that. Because I'm really committed to this channel, and I'm doing it for fun. It's something that I really love. So if it's something that I love, I want to put out, you know, good. But you know, another piece of freshman, I don't know why I'm just dipping out freshman advice right now. This was not the type of video it was supposed to be. It was just supposed to be get ready with me for sophomore year. But another piece of freshman advice is, do your work. Seriously, like, literally, just do your work in class. It's not that hard. I'm seeing the teacher's perspective, because, girl, I'm giving you all these opportunities in class to do your work, and you're just, what are you doing? You're sitting there, like, yes, you're sitting there, you're talking, you're on your phone. That's not, like, literally, I don't want to sound like a teacher, but like, literally, then you wonder why you're failing the class. Y'all, I got done before 6:15. I'm so proud of myself. I actually woke up when I said I would, and I got up and did what I had to do. And we're pretty much done. Setting the spray. Anyways, guys, before I end this video, let me show you my backpack. Okay, look. It's moving. You can see it. Yeah. Wish me luck. First day back. I hope that everyone who is upcoming freshman, upcoming sophomore, upcoming everything, hope you're gonna do well in school. You got this. We got this. 10 months. Anyways. Bye.